urging the United States Congress to support S. 1337 of the Filipino Veterans Family Reunification Act for adoption. Thank you.
Thank you. Any questions, members? If not, anyone else wishing to testify? Discussion, members. Are there any objections? Seeing no objections, committee report and resolution 10-46 have been adopted. From the Committee on Transportation, Councilmember Okino.
Chairman, I move that Committee Report 76 and Resolution 10-26 C1 be adopted.
Councilmember Garcia.
Second the motion.
Been moved and seconded. Councilmember Okino.
This approves the City and County of Honolulu's list of Federal Highway Administration candidate projects for consideration in the federal fiscal years 2011 to 2014 of the Transportation Improvement Program. And Mr. Chair, I further move that this resolution be further amended to an FD1 version.
Which is the FD1 that was posted in
Yes.
with the agenda. Thank you. Is there a second?
Second the motion.
It's been moved and seconded. So again, we have a proposed amendment. We will take testimony. I have no testifiers. Anyone wish to testify on this matter? Seeing none, we're in discussion on the motion to amend. Councilmember Okino.
Motion to amend. It's because we found that the list of projects wasn't fiscally constrained, so we had to reduce the amount of projects in there. And I just want to assure the members that the Kilo project and Salt Lake project remain intact.
Okay. Further discussion. If not, are there any objections to amending Resolution 10-26C1? Seeing no objections, Resolution 10-26C1 has been amended to the FD version. Any further discussion on the resolution? Are there any objections? Seeing no objections, Committee Report Resolution 10-26C1 FD1 have been adopted. From the Committee on Public Safety and Services, Councilmember Gary Okino.
Committee Report 77 and Resolution 10-41 be adopted.
Councilmember Controller.
Second.
It's been moved and seconded. Councilmember Dela Cruz.
This relates to a gift for the Mayor's 44th Senior Recognition Program.
Thank you. I have no speakers. Anyone wish to testify? We're in discussion. Are there any objections? Seeing no objections, Committee Report Resolution 10-41 have been adopted. From the Committee on Planning, Councilmember Anderson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I move that Committee Report 62 and Resolution 10-36 CD1 be recommitted back to the Planning Committee.
Councilmember Djou. Is there a second? Second. It's been moved and seconded to recommit to committee. Is there anyone here wishing to testify on this matter? If not, discussion. Councilmember Anderson.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This resolution establishes a task force to review the 1998 reorganization of the Department of Land Utilization, DLU, and the Department of Planning and Permitting, Departments of Land Utilization and Planning Departments into the Department of Planning and Permitting, which is now DPP. Mr. Chairman, I'm recommending that this resolution be recommitted back to planning, as it's the committee's desire that names of the members chosen for this task force be made public in advance of the resolution being adopted. And I'm asking the council members to submit resumes for any recommendations for membership that they may have to the clerk's office for processing, Mr. Chairman. And those resumes will be made available along with the resolution when it's next posted on the planning committee agenda. And this will give the committee members time to review the resumes and be prepared to discuss them in the planning committee. Furthermore, Mr. Chair, the membership of the committee will consist of 5, and they can then be placed into a resolution and recommended to the full council, which gives the public sufficient time to see the names of the prospective members, and the public will be able to comment on such, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you. Any further discussion? Are there any objections? Seeing no objections, the committee report and resolution 10-36 have been recommitted to the Committee on Planning.
Thank you.
Balance of committee reports, Councilmember Garcia.
Chairman, I move that the balance of committee reports on page 13 be adopted.
Councilmember Anderson.
Second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Councilmember Garcia.
Chairman, from the Committee on Executive Matters and Legal Affairs, Committee Report 73, this is the settlement of claims, Williams Howard versus the City. From the Committee on Executive Matters and Legal Affairs, Committee Report 74, settlement of claims, Julieta Lozada versus the City.
Thank you. Anyone wishing to testify on either of these matters? Seeing none, we're in discussion. Are there any objections? Seeing no objections, the balance of the committee reports have been adopted. Moving on to new business. Councilmember Garcia.
Chairman, I move that Resolution 10-65 be adopted.
Councilmember Anderson.
Second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Councilmember Garcia.
Mr. Chairman, this authorizes the mayor or the mayor's designee to apply for and if approved, accept and expend funds from the Office of Juvenile Justice Delinquency Prevention Program.
Thank you. Further motion, Councilmember Garcia?
Mr. Chairman, I further move that Resolution 10-65 be amended to an FD1.
So that FD1 is before everyone.
Yes, sir.
FD1 before everyone. Is there a second, Councilmember Anderson?
Second that motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Any explanation on the amendment?
Mr. Chairman, the FD1 revises the sixth whereas clause to read as follows, whereas the Department of Community Services is currently working on the application that is due April 14th, which will satisfy the requirements set forth in the attached Exhibit A, and remove language regarding the acceptance and expenditure of funds.
Thank you. Anyone wishing to testify on this matter? Mr. Chairman.
My name is Robert Youngquist. Are we still on Resolution 1065 only?
Yes.
I support it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Questions, members? Thank you. Anyone else wishing to testify? Seeing none, we're in discussion. Seeing no discussion, we do need to waive the $40 rule. Any objections to waiving the $48 rule? Seeing no objections, that rule is waived. Any objections to the resolution? Seeing no objections, Resolution 10-65 FD1 has been adopted. Councilmember Garcia.
Mr. Chairman, I move that Resolution 10-66 be adopted.
Councilmember Anderson.
Second that motion.
It's been moved and seconded. Councilmember Garcia.
Chairman, this authorizes the mayor or the mayor's designee to apply for and if approved, accept and expend funds from the cities of service under the 2010 Leadership Grant Program.
Further motion, Councilmember Garcia.
Chairman, I further move to amend Resolution 10-66 to FD1.
Again, hand carried. I'm sorry, go
Second
ahead.
that motion.
Thank you very much. It's a hand carried version that should be before everyone. Explanation on the amendment, Councilmember Garcia.
Similar to the previous resolution, Mr. Chairman, revising the seventh whereas clause, whereas the Department of Community Services on behalf of the Office of the Mayor is currently working on the application, this one due April 9th, which will satisfy the requirements set forth in attached Exhibit A, and secondly, remove language regarding the acceptance and expenditure of funds.
Thank you. Anyone wishing to testify on this matter? Seeing none, we're in discussion. Motion, Councilmember Garcia.
Chairman, I move to further amend the resolution to an FD1.
Councilmember Anderson.
I second that motion.
We move the second again. That's the FD1 that's before, hand carried version before everyone. Let's see, sorry, I have a list of speakers. Anyone wishing to testify on this matter? I can't find my list. Please come forward. Mr. Youngquist.
Mr. Chairman, members of the City of Honolulu City Council, I'm here to testify in opposition to Resolution number 1067. Let me refer to one of the provisions I find on page 3. No, I'm sorry, still page 3, sorry. Paragraph that reads, be it further resolved that Councilmember Tam should immediately resign from office, and if he refuses to resign, he should be removed from office by recall or impeachment proceeding.
Mr. Chairman, point of order.
Oh, sorry.
Let's say, Councilmember Garcia.
Yes, I know that, and we do apologize. Maybe the FD1 is not made available to the public. The testifier is addressing this issue using the original resolution. The FD1 strikes language that I think the testifier may be addressing in his testimony.
So, which is a good point to make to testify. That language is removed from the proposed FD1, but you are able to testify on either the original version or the amendment. Thank you.
Thank you. Version. I'm glad that you're doing this deal. There's an expression that says, those who live in glass houses should not throw stones. So I was reading the newspaper article that shows breakdown of the discretionary funds. And I see that in terms of appropriate community outreach, the maker of this resolution spends more than Councilmember from Kaneohe, Councilmember from Liliha, Councilmember from Aiea. In terms of car allowance, the maker actually uses $500 more than the Councilmember from Kiki.